Well, good afternoon. I'm Tommy Thompson, president of Thompson Homes. Thank you all for being here, and we're very excited and very proud to make a major announcement for our community, and that announcement is that we have been selected to be the builder for the Emmy award-winning hit TV reality ABC show Extreme Makeover Home Edition. This is a mega project for our community that will involve thousands of people in our community that will come together for an extreme build that will be concentrated in a 7-day period. And it's an outstanding event for our community, and we're really inspired for two reasons. We want to make a difference in the life of a family that they won't ever forget, and we want to show what our community can do when we all come together to make a difference. I was saying to some people earlier that, you know, we don't have a professional team here that we can root and get behind. But this can be our Super Bowl. And this will be the kind of project that our community will stand forward and make a difference for the people that this family that's going to be revealed. Now let me tell you, what I want to do is talk a little bit about the uniqueness of this project, the timeline of the project, and then my son Nick is going to talk about the most important thing: how does our community get involved? Again, this project is so unique because all the materials that are going to go into building this new home for this deserving family and all the trades that are necessary to build that home are all donated. And those are all coming from outreaching to our community. Now this project, we cannot reveal the family because there's 5 families that have been selected by Extreme Makeover as finalists, and one family will be chosen. And the build will be within a 20-mile radius of Owensboro. Will be within a 20-mile radius. But the uniqueness, again, reaching out to our community, which we've been doing, like people like Ken Lawson with Thriftway, we've reached out and they said, we're going to help to make this dream a reality. And also all the support services, the food that has to be supplied, the water, the tents, the security, the refuge, all that has to be supplied locally. And again, we've just had an outpouring of people as we've asked and said, we're going to kick in to make this happen because we're from a community that cares. And then the other unique part about this is that we're going to build a house that candidly, normally we would take about 4 months to build, and we're going to have 98 hours. When they came in and told us that we would have 4 days, I said, excuse me, you mean 4 months, don't you? And he said, no, 4 days. So we're going to be building this house 24 hours a day. We'll be building around the clock for 4 days. Now the time frame will be this. On September the 5th, and many of you all have seen the show, that is called Knock on the Door Day. And Ty Pennington will be here. He'll knock on the door of the deserving family and inform them for the first time that they have been selected to have their miracle happen. After 9/5, on 9/6 the next day is a production day. On 9/7 is an important day. It's the demolition day. And again, many of you all have seen that. That's where they go in and literally demolish the home that is there now that the deserving family had been occupying. That's torn down and eliminated, and the pad has gotten ready to start the construction, which will start on September the 8th. And then we'll have about 98 hours starting September the 8th, and we'll build around the clock 24 hours a day. We'll have lights, and we'll have support people there all during that period of time. Culminating with the most exciting event will be on September the 12th, where that is reveal day, where you remember the bus pulls up in front of the new home, Ty moves the bus, and there's this spectacular miracle that appears because of the benevolency of folks in the radius of Owensboro and Davis County that are going to make this happen. So that's the time frame on the build. And then I'd like for my son Nick, who's the Vice President of our operations, to talk to you about the most important thing and how can the community get involved. So Nick, you want to talk about that?
We've got a website set up. It's the official website of this Extreme Home Makeover. It's going to be www.extremethompsonhomes.com. Now that site is going to be packed with information added daily. We're going to have information on there about how to volunteer, and all we ask is that please consider volunteering. Give a couple hours of your life to change this family's life forever. There's going to be several times that they can sign up on there. We're going to have information about a blood drive that we're going to be doing. A food bank is going to be there as well, and it's going to be packed with information that you can follow the bill daily. There will be a construction schedule on there, so you can follow the events taking place daily. And then for all the social media fans, we're going to have some opportunities for them to follow us on Twitter and Facebook as well. And again, we'll have some behind-the-scenes videos and pictures as well. So please visit the site daily. It'll be the site to cover the bill. And again, that site is ExtremeThompsonHomes.com.
We're driven by two things to make this deserving family's life so much better than they ever thought it could be, and do that with the community involvement. We have talked to some people that have done this in other areas, and they said it is unbelievable, the outpouring of people that come that are interested in wanting to make a difference. But we know the heart that Davis County has in this surrounding area, and we know that that's going to come forward as we build this miracle for this family. And we also are excited because there's going to be so many other things that are associated with this. It can help this fund that we're going to have that BB&T is going to sponsor, where individuals can come into their branches or mail checks in or pay by credit cards to contribute to the family fund to help not only support the build, but to help this family with some significant medical expenses that they have. We want to step out and do that for them. But as I mentioned, this can be an event, you know, we're kind of making over our community in certain ways.